This question looks very simple, but because it involves percentages, we have to be very, very careful. There are a lot of potential traps with percentages. We need to show our work and use a formula so that we don't lose points for something that is really just a basic arithmetic question. So what we first need to do is just follow the instructions and go to the right places on the graph. In this case, it says, what is the percent decrease in y values from x equals 25 to x equals 30? So let's get those y values. At x equals 25, that's going to be right here. We clearly have a y value of about 70, okay? And then at 30, we can see down here that we have a y value of 30. So it's definitely not going to be choice A. We should know that percentages don't work like that, where that's just a difference of 40, but we need some sort of actual percentage here. And what we're going to do instead is use the open formula as a way to keep track of what's going on. And when we have a percent decrease, our open formula is actually going to look like this, where we have 1 plus or minus p representing the percentage, and because it's a decrease, it's going to be a minus. So let's just plug in everything we know. We have an original value, which is what's going on at 70, that's the O, then, or at x equals 25, I should say, so that's 70, so that's the O, and then 1 minus, we don't know the percentage, that's what we're going to solve for, so that's our P, and our new value is where x is 30, and that was also a y value of 30. So in order to solve this percentage question, we are going to need to divide. So this is why the formula is so important. What we're going to do here is divide both sides by 70, so that way we have 1 minus P, and 30 divided by 70 is 3/7, whatever that is. It is 0.429. And now we just do some solving here. We get minus 1, and we have P, or negative P I should say, is negative 0.571, and so just drop the negatives, and P is basically going to be approximately 57%. Remember, it's a decimal, but we are thinking of it as a percentage, and so that is choice C, and that is the answer. So there are lots of ways to get this, but the reason I use this open formula is I know how the SAT asks things. I know that they are hoping that we mess up somewhere in the percentages, and this is a formula that works no matter what I'm given, what I'm asked for. I'm just plugging things into the right places and letting the algebra do the work. I highly recommend that you have a process down for percentage questions so you don't lose points on these.